Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Yo, good morning. What up? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? It's Thursday. How you guys living? What's going on? What's going on? Who we got in here? We got Miss K. What's going on? Straight Heart. What up? Danush. Don, what's up? Welcome to a position being on. Luckily up $604 times 15 accounts. Damn, boy. How did that happen? A limit order you forgot about? Trader 007, how you doing? Grizz, what up? Eddie, how you doing, man? Tris, what's up? Miguel, how you feeling? Trading Academy, what up? Grizz leaning bullish. Want to see Asia high get swept? Yeah, hard not to lean bullish in this, man. This is, you know, all-time high stuff. So, yeah, I would concur with that. Can we stop flirting with all-time high every day? Yeah, that's what my wife always says to me. Why is my mouse? My mouse is being weird again. What's up, David? How you doing? Tyler? Zep? Good luck to you as well. Danush, good morning. Loop, how you doing, man? Yeah, so what was our last... Wait. Yeah. So all-time highs put in... at 622 and 3/4. 622 3/4 on this. It's pretty good. Look at these 1,000 lots hitting the bid there. Hitting the ask rather. At the highs, at overnight highs on ES. Someone probably got trapped there, huh? Long May weekend starts tomorrow in Poland, so last day trading for you. All right, nice. Love a long weekend. especially after the way the markets have been. I'm just like looking forward to the weekends more than ever. Yesterday, my mouse was doing this glitchy thing. Kind of doing the same thing today. Okay. How's Top Step accounts? Well, it took a big hit yesterday. Big hit. Very disappointed. My balance is $556. My max loss limit is negative $242. So that means about $700 a drawdown. I'm in the positive, but 2 days of $800 should get me paid. Get me a payout on that if I can lock in and do that. But I'm keeping risk. My personal daily loss limit is $350, and it is locked. I can't change it. I can't get in my own way. Can't F it up. So I'm looking to trade maybe 2 or 3 micros. I did pass a 25K Pro account yesterday. So I got a fresh 25K Pro. We'll be trading micros on that one, of course. Looking to see what kind of setups we can get. Personally, at some point, like Grizz said, getting 622 overnight highs, all-time highs, getting up there. Maybe to at least 600, if not all the way up there. But yeah, maybe just let some. We might have some like little selling or some profit taking at the open. We'll see. What's up, Jay Legendary? How you doing? Ken, what's going on? All right, let's all lock in. Let's have a great day. We can do it. Bounce back day for me. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Sick, Eddie. Waiting for your license key from Edge Pro X, then going to fund your brokerage account and get funding or get trading that next week. That's exciting. All right, here we go.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
Sweat, slick, ready to go. All right. I feel like Rhythmic is struggling with all that. Let's look for VWAP and PDH here. Yesterday I took a long off of a level off this opening sell candle. Got stopped out and chopped up, and we did end up bouncing, but I want to avoid that today. Buying VWAP would be interesting to me, but I don't want to be too presumptive. No. My mouse is being really fucky here. Gotta switch to the other mouse. So Byron, yeah, there's VWAP. That is a tempting buy. Although look at ES is not quite there yet, so maybe we push through on NAS, sweep PDH, get the VWAP on ES, and then maybe there's a buy there around when ES reaches 7180. That could be in play. Byron, you screwed up the payout so bad. Yeah, I mean, same here, man. There's a really nice payout waiting for me. I just need to make like $300. Instead, I lost $1,200. Wish I could say that never happens, but it does. It has happened. So again, ES making its way to VWAP here. Let's watch for that. 50% level on NAS is very interesting to me. Maybe we'll bounce before then, but it's 50% of the leg up from swing low to swing high. I like that level a lot. Oh, Byron, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I always, after I've screwed that up before, where I want to use more of my drawdown, and then I end up blowing a payout. So that's why I always just like go for the first payout I can. Especially if it's multiple accounts, then it's like makes it a lot more easy, I think, to make that decision where I'm like, even a small payout times 5 is pretty good payout. $400 level here. Up 796 on your top step accounts. Nice job, Tom. Are those are XFAs? If I recall correctly, right? So far, a VWAP rejection here on NAS. It's annoying. I pressed join ask on Top Step X when we were kind of pausing for a second, and it did not do anything. Did not get me in. Savvy Taco, still thinking about yesterday. That was the most unique, innovative raffle I've seen. I would like to take credit for it, but I think I've seen other channels do it. It was Grizz's idea anyway, but I'm glad you liked it. It was fun. I agree, it was fun. So through the 50% level, glad I took the limit buy off there. Why don't you just market buy if you're joining the ask? Joining the ask would be for the sell side. So it'd be a market sell. I'm trying to get filled at a better price for the short, you know? And if it's moving fast, yeah, you're not going to get filled. But this time we're like kind of, it's just, and the button just didn't do anything, which I've seen that happened to me yesterday too, where Top Step X was just like, you click on it for the first time and it just doesn't. It's like you didn't do anything. So that's kind of annoying because that would be a 50-point trade so far. Anthony, you made 2K on 5 funded accounts last night. Very sick. Get that payout, man. It's a nice, good round of profit taking, as I mentioned. There's a possibility here off the open, and so far that's proven to be the case. ES made it through VWAP. R1 pivot here. Again, watching VWAP on ES. Maybe we can hold that, get back above it. That could be interesting. And then VIX is also at VWAP as well. Did anyone else get a little emotional during Powell's farewell speech or farewell yesterday? I'll miss Powell. I didn't watch any of that FOMC, but I like Powell, all right. Let's go, big dog. Thank you, Rach. Powell said didn't he say staying on as like a Fed chair or something, or another position? Didn't he say that? As I saw that headline. Did you pass your lucid evaluation in New York or Globex? It was in New York yesterday. Going into close there when we a nice move lower. I broke it up into 2 trades. Trading 5 micros. I had to make 1250, so I made like 600 on the first one and then 650 on the second. I think that's my favorite way to if I'm trying to pass a combine quickly, it's to split it up. Like a lot of times I'm tempted to do it all in one trade, which that's hard to do. But splitting up into 2 trades is pretty nice because what happens is if you can take a first trade of $500 or $600, this would be on a 25K or 50K. It's giving you a little cushion. And you could be a little bit more aggressive on the next one and maybe get out at break even if you're wrong, or pass if you're right. Staying on as governor, that's right. Until the investigation is fully dropped. Yeah, I don't even understand what the governor does. I don't even understand all those roles, to be honest. All right, so VWAP rejecting on ES on the retest there. All right, so the 50% retracement on ES that we already tagged on NASDAQ is coming up the 50% of the entire leg. Swing low to swing high. That looks incoming. 300 level. Value yesterday's value area high as well on NASDAQ. So another good spot to gauge. See if any buyers step in here. Down to 300. Down to 280. Try along here. Let's go, let's go. Call me crazy, but wow, this stream is extremely slick ass. Well, thank you. Pretty quiet here. I think everyone's watching charts carefully for something. I was a little nervous trying to catch this falling knife here. Let's see if I can get paid. Nice, Tom. Well done. Walking, what up? How you doing? I'm walking here. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Watching as ES comes into VWAP. I might want to take one off here. Take one off there. Lock in a little bit. Run boy, how you doing? What up? What's good with your bad self? Decided to try out Trade C, so I bought a Tradeify eval. Yeah, Trade C is pretty cool. You know, it's all right. Got a lot of potential. It's turning into a nice little trade here. Micro's doing some work. Walking, I saw your DM. I have not had time to check it though. I've been so wildly busy. I've got too many jobs right now. I got like 3 jobs that are keeping me very busy. But hopefully in May, it'll lighten up a little bit. Are you looking for sell or buy? Well, I'm in long right here, so I'm looking for us to move higher. I am in long. That's where your 3 jobs are. Well, I got this channel in trading. I got my other channel, Mango Street. We do 2 videos a month. And then I work for Catalyst, which is we're about to launch. Working very hard on getting everything ready for launch, so I've been doing that. So all that stuff keeps me pretty busy. Dan's a babysitter too. Eddie and I are in the basement. And I said, get your own sandwiches. I'm busy. Your opinion is sell? Well, I'm out there. Nice little trade. I'm not gonna complain about that. Good start to this Lucid Pro 25K funded. Doing all right there. It was a good buy too. Let's see, when did I get in? Oh yeah, it was a great buy there. Right at yesterday's value area high. My exits obviously left a lot on the table, but problem is when we're up here at the highs of this move, ES is above VWAP, and I'm just thinking, why would I sell here? You know, I don't really want to sell there. I like it. I like the trade. But yeah, ES just collapsed through VWAP. It's like, no, like it wasn't even there, man. Someone should really make some kind of prop firm compare too many options. Yeah, there's a lot out there, but I think mine's pretty damn good. One of the best prop from Gorilla. Honestly, I just want to see us move higher again. I want to see ES reclaim VWAP. Move down to 300 maybe. That could hold. I would try this long again, I think. Why am I on a 15-second chart? Just realized it's a 15-second chart. No, I'm good with the 1 minute. That's plenty fast right now. Bear flagging right now. So I'm kind of holding off to see if we fall through on that threat or not. I see what you did there, Jake. It's a plain joke. All right, so ES battling with VWAP again here. I want to see this. I want to see 300 hold and move higher here. That's what's most interesting to me at the moment. I think we can do it. I believe in a thing called pump. Come on. You like the 15-second on NQ? Good for MicroStrategy. I mean, I did pull up the 15-second the other day. It is kind of interesting. See if we can hold up here. 300 level. I think we can. Come on. New lows there. I'm long. ES not putting in that new low. Oh, my internet died on my Mac. My Wi-Fi's been weird. I think I'm wrong on this one. I think I am a little off. Shouldn't fight this. All right, out there, get back some profit. 300, 300, was that 60 lots hitting there? Oh, don't bottom tick me. Don't fucking bottom tick me, bro. Can't handle that right now. Dude. Nice job, Eddie. 716 on funded. You already got funded? What are you trading Lucid Pros? How'd you get funded so fast? All right. Next, down below, we do have 1 hour demand if we continue. Flex? And you started yesterday with the flexes, right? And then did you trade Globex or just this morning in pass? Okay, 1500 yesterday, 1500 Globex. Well done, man. That's the way. And locked in your first profitable day. That's what I like about the real-time kind of activations. You can lock in your first profitable day on the day you pass. What's up, Lee? How you doing? Doing all right here. Up 183 on Top Step, up 120 on Lucid. $115 on Lucid, really, after commissions and fees. Lower we go. Okay. I won't fight it. Gap is filled, I believe, on SPY there. So 1 hour demand zone hit here. 1 hour demand hit. Pretty perfectly there. Pivot point down at 220. Yesterday's point of control down to 11-ish. I want to avoid fighting this downtrend. Normally, it's not hard for me to want to participate on the long side or short side. But I don't really want to short right at demand here. I don't feel that good about it. There's a demand zone right here. But, you know, for heavy, flush right through, no problem. Get to overnight lows. Maybe that's a bigger draw than any sort of demand zone. So 185 and a quarter is overnight lows here. I think it looks like we're heading there. It looks like it. And again, I want to check in with VIX again. Spiked up earlier, so we're off the highs, and ES is at the lows. So there's a little bit of discrepancy there. Looks like we might get the flush. I mean, it would be nice if we just would do like a failed pop, you know, then flush. I don't think we have any. Do we have data drops or anything? Nah. We're chilling. All right. Yesterday's point of control, pivot point, all right here. Got my micros cooking, says Lycos. Nice. Nice little pump here. I'm gonna try short here. Might be a little late. I want to see overnight lows though. Actually, I'm not sure I like this trade at all. I'm out. Back to break even on the day. Grizz, you love Asia so much, you're just gonna move there, aren't you? ES rejected VWAP moving lower. That would help support this move higher. Right at 300 now. Well, I think we're gonna go after VWAP here on ES, maybe Nasdaq as well. Looks like it wants to. Popping 300 here. Trying to pop 300 here. All right. Could actually be a good short location up here at 300. I know I'd still like to see overnight lows. If that doesn't happen though, you know, if we're supporting this, then I would flip long. And a giveaway, I'm gonna do one tomorrow probably. All right, I think we can pop 300. Let's see, I'll try a long here. Give it some room. Come on. VIX is looking good. Just need some buyers to show up here. Yo, if you short again and it pops, I'm going to report you for sabotage. Self-sabotage. Whoa. The hell is that? 823 lots there hitting the... Why don't you want me to short again, Lycos? Oh, man. That was interesting. Come on. Come on now. Trump floats a new plan to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Okay. That's not real news, market. It should not even respond to that. Fucking grow up. Stop ruining my long here. Sheesh. 300 short was it, huh? All right. Wouldn't that be bullish though? Maybe if it was a real plan. Yeah, I don't know why it would trigger sells. All right. Back to the lows of each. Three minis long, but wish me luck. All right, Jove, good luck. I think it's a lot easier to make money, though, in smaller size. Make more money, because you're not going to move to break even as fast. You're going to have more... You can be able to hold it longer, etc. I want you tilting. Yeah, that selling was kind of obnoxious, wasn't it? I liked my long I was in. Oh, sorry to hear it, Grizz. Yeah, it's been a little dicey here. Getting mixed signals. Maybe now we go after those overnight lows. I don't want to, I missed my opportunity. I think shorting 300 was the only spot that really made sense. And now we're just at the low, so I don't really want to initiate a new short down here. Doesn't feel like I can trust it long either, so just try sitting on my hands here. Anyone targeting 27K? Well, I know Eddie's targeting 19K. He'll get there eventually. All right. You guys like anyone like longs down here? Or you guys prefer shorts? I feel like we're split. Short gang, short. Break the lows. All right. So it looks like a lot of you are short. I like it. I think it makes sense. I would love to be short higher. Surely we hit PDL. Where is that? Oh, that'd be nice. All right, a little 2-hour demand. That'd be beautiful. So, yeah, maybe some sort of, something, it is. I do find it challenging to short right here. Not to sound like a broken record, but maybe up here, then we'll just go off a trend line or something. Why don't you set an alert, Grizz, and then you can pull it up if it happens. Okay, here's the trend line. All right, I'm short. Stop above 300. Trend line working out here. Stop to break even. I wish ES looked a little weaker. I wish VIX was a little higher. New lows here on NAS. Beautiful. Overnight lows taken. I want to see PDL. Might front run this to yeah, above 100 level. Two micros really doing some work here. Come on. Let's keep it going. Keep the fun going here. We're all having a good time on this short here. We'll need to change that now. Locked up 1K. Nice job, Eddie. Got the move to London lows. Nice, Grizz. Sorry you lost the account. Savitaki, you've been in the cells for 25 minutes. Nice. Come on, don't bounce too hard now. Don't mind a retest of the lows at 200. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we get as low as I want right now. I'm not sure about it. If we pop a little bit here, I'm going to take at least one off. If not the whole thing. Took one off there. All right. Really nice short. Would have been nice to make a little bit more on that one, but yes. Not really dropping as hard. VIX is not really playing along with this move here. VIX is slow, and that's when VIX is like that, I have a limited optimism for the downside. So stops at 250 there. What sound, Savvy Taco? I'm concerned ES is going to pop the VWAP here. Looks reasonable. So right now, the sweep of overnight lows was good. Maybe going for PDLs, asking for too much out of this. I don't know, but I did want to see if we could get that move. What's up, Stumbling Wanderer? How are you doing? All right. I think we're going to get that move. We should be pretty close to VWAP now. Yep. Pretty close. Again, VIX is kind of telling me don't be too optimistic on the downside right now. That's what VIX was telling me there. It must have got me into a what happened there? I'm long now. Oh, did it? Okay. I'm cool with that actually. But I think it was I forgot to change my order there. I covered 2 and I was only in 1 at that point, so got me long 1, which honestly I'm okay with actually. I'll go ahead and leave that on. I don't mind it. As long as VWAP's not too big of an issue, I like the trade. Stop 198 here. You like the trend line I wrote there? Go to Uncle Dan's trendlinecourse.com for the low of the price of $2,997. I got a jam-packed 3-minute course showing you how to draw the same kind of lines and sit and draw down just as well as I do. Limited time offer. But wait, there's more. Want to see 200 hold here, obviously. Stop is 98. If we can hold 200, I would add to this guy. But it might come tag me here. It did. It did. Sad face. All right. My targets were always 1-1. 1-to-1, you'd be sitting on 5 green trades. Is that true? That first short, I think I would have made more money. Or the most recent short. I don't know. That 218. Yeah, roughly. I don't really like this because NASDAQ is weak. VIX is being annoying. ES is flat on the day. Yeah, there's no more data releases coming this morning. Really, I mean, there's treasury stuff, but we don't really care about that. New lows on VIX. Been drowning in a beard for almost 2 years now. Might chop it off this weekend. Too much hair. Yeah. So getting in your food and stuff. Tom, braid it, says Grizz. And post a pic in general chat. There's a lot of orders they're hitting. VWAP again. You know, I think we're breaking it. I think we're moving higher. Did you really put shorts on the chart there, Chris? No, you meant like shorts are done. I got you. Yeah, I'm getting through VWAP here. New lows on VIX again. Rotation back up looks reasonable to me, but this is like the trade I was in that long that it flipped me to. My stop was just a little too high there at 97.5. It needed to be about 13 points lower. Stay in that one. So yeah, definitely open to the long side now. Finding a little bit of support here at the lows, so if I get long around the 40s, I'd probably give that a shot. Looking for a VWAP hold there on ES as well. Okay, I was gonna move it a little bit lower. See if I can fill a little lower. This isn't cross trading. That was minis. I was like, why is my P&L moving so fast? That was scary. That could have been really bad. Luckily, I got out of that one. No harm. What I was saying though is I wouldn't mind getting long a little lower, but I just full ported max contracts on that. I would have been in a lot of pain right now. Could have easily sent me on tilt. I mean, maybe it's just looking for test this lower potential trend line here. That could be the better buy spot here. I mean, I don't really trust this. ES is moving through VWAP back and forth. That's not very helpful. almost want to try 2 minis long again. That was fun. Just kidding. I am not going to do that. We all watched my video from Saturday where I did that. And it was a very sad ending. So far, this little line I drew again, decent buy spot maybe. Let's see if that continues to be the case. It really is just about location, and then going for the smaller scalps so far today seems like the right idea. Unless you're position trading and you're sitting in with larger targets and larger stops. Try the long here. Oh man, this market is fucking rough, dude. This looks like another stop here. This reminds me of yesterday, man. Like almost every trade, I'm just like fucking on the wrong side of things. Gotta tread carefully here. So, down below, 100 level, good target, 80 points away. But yeah, these, this is not the cleanest. Sitting on overnight lows again. Hero or zero long at 175. Well, good luck. Good luck to you. Not the cleanest, just draw a trend line and scalp it. Well, I have trend lines, and you could see here it's not really abiding by a lot. You know, we did on the way down all right, but maybe could have scalped this for, what is that? Yeah, maybe 25 points or something. One to one long it. I'm tired of getting burned. Huh. And look at ES. ES is a mess, dude. It's fucking kangarooing around on the 1 minute there. I think I'd rather stay on the short side, though. I did not trade Asia yesterday. I had such a bad day yesterday that I was not eager to open up the charts, and I thought if I did, I would be tempted. I would just do something stupid just because I was kind of pissed. Ever use pivot points? Yeah, I got them on my chart. I don't necessarily trade off of them, though. Sometimes they're very clean, though. When you're trading Asia session, are you trading minis? It moves slower, but then like sometimes you'll just have those, those low liquidity moves where it's just like, da, da, da. And if it's not in your direction, it can be kind of tilting. I don't know if I can trade this. Yeah, I was trading Globex 2 nights ago, and I had a perfect entry. And I think I moved to break even, which I think Globex is too choppy for that. Like just leave the risk on. You just got bottom ticked on that long. Oof. That's my thing. What up, Chris? How you doing? All right, Grizz. Looking forward to it. I just wish I would have stopped after I made that first trade. I had like $200 something. That was a nice trade, and just kind of gone downhill since. Honestly, I'd be tempted to kind of look for the short up here if we reject. Just try to play this little range. I have an idea for next week. 8 duck races, Monday through Friday times 2, to pick 8 finalists for a Friday duck race for an account. That's so much. That's so much just for one account, though. Nice trade, Portland. 175 was a great entry. I keep thinking, like, okay, this is going to be the time we move high, move up to VWAP. And the NASDAQ gets a drop. But honestly, this does, going off the 5-minute, this does look decent for, you know, at least a VWAP reversion here, if not up to 400, etc. Try a 1-to-1 trade on 1 micro. Well, we're moving far away from where 1 would be, you know. VWAP right now, if I stop under the swing low, then VWAP was not even 1-to-1 probably. If I stop under, what, 230, it's not the best stop. I have an idea. 10 spin the wheels, and then Dan flies out. All 10 people that have an in-person thumb wrestling match. Winner gets an account. You guys are going to have to use my code a lot more for me to be able to do that. I'm not making Patrick Whelan money. When it comes back and taps the 9 EMA long, like what is that, around 60 or so? I'm down to get long 50s or 60s. I mean, I do think a long would work. See you later, Tom. Something like that, K2B. 1-to-1 like that. I would much rather go for more points. It's really hard for me to just want to go for 306 or something when VWAP's right there. There we go. There we go. Still got the top step? Yep, still got it. Down 50 bucks on top step today. PDH there, hit on ES. Let's look for a little bit of a pullback now. All right, well, while I wait for a better spot to look for an entry, let's figure out what the country of the day is here. I'm just gonna get FOMO looking at this. Lithuania first. 2,300 miles from Lithuania, 3,700 kilometers. So it could be pretty much anywhere. So many continents to pick from. I'm just gonna go straight to India first. Oh, right direction there. 1,100 miles from India. Yeah, Legos, I don't know why you're getting mad at me for wanting to long earlier. Wasn't a bad idea. I'm gonna go, anyone have any suggestions? 1,100 miles from India. 1,790 kilometers. Let's go Kenya. Nah. Here's VWAP. Man, that's annoying. I really wanted to trade like that. Never felt good about getting in again. I'm gonna try like Tajikistan. Not far enough away. Try Saudi. It's not gonna be the Nordic countries because Lithuania is my first guess. So it's Nordics. First of all, it's too close to Lithuania. Second of all, India would not be closer. So it's right now it's showing me that the closest country so far is India. So that means we're east. No giveaway today. No. Philippines is gonna be too far away. I think Philippines is gonna be too far because Lithuania, it was only 2,200 miles away. I think Philippines is a lot farther. Maybe like Mongolia or something. Nah. We gotta be over here. Just gonna try like Jordan. Oh, Jordan's pretty close. 800 miles, 1,200 kilometers.
Can you zoom in and show if that tapped the 9 Emma?
What's up, K2? Thank you for the super chat. Can you zoom in and show if that tapped the 9 EMA? Well, I got the 14 on here, so I'm gonna have to change it to a 9. Yeah, man, that's pretty clean. That one right there, 72 is probably it. So what would risk be? You know, again, I was saying if you wanted me to do a 1-to-1 trade, you know, I'd probably want VWAP though. You know. Which means I gotta be down here for a stop. I mean, yeah. Something like that would have worked for sure. And I think, you know, VIX, I think, was a little helpful there. It just took us a little bit to get going. Armenia. Let's try Armenia. Jordan's still closer. Let's try Yemen. Maybe we are back in Africa. What about like I don't know, Chad or something. Alrighty. Well, grinding higher here, obviously. Yemen's still the closest. 485 miles from Yemen, so maybe somewhere. It's got to be over, I think, over by East Africa is where we're going to be. I think over, well, I mean, maybe over here. Parshav's house. I already typed in Kenya. I'll do like Sudan. Saudi Arabia is touching Yemen, so I don't think it can be that. What are you looking for on the map? Every day there's like a random country selected, and you just have to start guessing it. And then it tells you how close your guess is to that country. Yeah, there's Djibouti down there, but it would be, again, Djibouti's like right over here. So it'd be closer than 485 miles from Yemen. Could be Kuwait, maybe. That's not a bad guess. I don't know if that's far enough. We'll find out. Oh, very good guess. 205 miles from Kuwait. So we are probably talking like Georgia, Azerbaijan, maybe, or maybe something Iran. I don't know. Lebanon. I don't know. I was kind of stumped on this one. We could try Bahrain. Oh, that's why it's a stumper. Because Bahrain is just like so freaking tiny, man. Good job, chicken. So VWAP holding here. ADH 400 next. I'm a sad boy. I was in a nice long on Top Step X too, and I think I took a break-even stop at one point. Well, yeah, I would have gotten 221. Yeah. Edge Clear, having someone personally call you to help set things up is so sick. Yeah, Edge Clear is great. You can just call them and they're just regular people you can talk to. It's nice. They're very, very friendly. Yo, Eddie, tell them who you're with, man. Did you tell them? Did you tell them you came from me? They'll treat you right. Again, I don't get any commission or kickback or anything, but can you send an invite? Daniel's Keep Trades is not my account though. Oh wait, I found you. Okay, yeah. You got your own server for it? Oh, you use my link? All right, cool. I mean, again, yeah, it just shows them, you know, how you heard about them and stuff. And then I think they do have better commission rates if you join being affiliated to someone that they partner with. But again, there's no financial benefit for me. Well, I don't know what to do. Just feel frustrated by this kind of price action. 400 level hit, pulling back a little bit off there, not too bad. ES in the middle of no man's land right now. Overnight highs could be in play. Nice, Eddie. What you're gonna drop in like 5 or 10,000 something like that, and then trade micros? I think you'll crush it, man. I mean, honestly, prop firms they kind of handicap you, right, with all their fucking rules. And then when you get your own personal account, you're like, I'm free, man. As long as you stay disciplined. And I don't know, maybe there's a way to do. I think there's a way to have like maybe a loss limit in Rhythmic. I'd maybe try to do that. Because I've made some mistakes in my personal account where I just get a little aggressive and end up having a bad day. But man, if I had a personal daily loss limit, that'd be pretty good. Discipline, what's that? 5K starting balance, yeah, 1 to 3 micros, yeah. Yeah, when you make like $1,000 in a day, and you just withdraw that, and I mean, I think Iron Beam sends you a check, which is kind of, you know, it'd be nice if they just did a transfer or something. But still, just knowing you got that money with, you know, no strings attached, no fees, you know, really no additional fees other than the cost of trading. So, I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. All right. Oh, you're with plus 500? That's better than Iron Beam. Yeah, Iron Beam's a little. They got to get with it, man. I don't know if they've updated it recently, but yeah, no 1099. Yeah. Yeah, today making 1K on Lucid, you'd love to withdraw some of that. Yeah, exactly. They don't have rules. It's just a brokerage. They're not gonna have rules, right? I mean, it's not like it's a prop firm. Wondering if this is a buy here. I am wondering. I mean, brokers have to adhere to pretty stringent regulations. Dude, my Wi-Fi on my Mac has been acting up. I don't know what's going on. Wonder if ants are in my router again. That's why my mouse has been jumpy. Well, what do you think, Chaz? Is this worth a buy over here at VWAP? Wouldn't mind testing closer to 300. Excuse me. What's up, Parsha? How you doing, man? Well, yeah, I guess maybe that is a good entry. The market's confirming. Yeah, pump 30 points. This month's been rough. Yeah, I agree. I've not really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. $31 trades, 2 winners. Yeah, we gotta do something about that, Parsha. You gotta do some analysis on that. Are you instantly wrong? Are you I don't know. Are you like in profit up 2R and then you get tagged out, or what's going on? Is Carmine red on the month? No, I highly doubt it. He's been trading pretty well. You know, his red days are pretty small. Like, you know, he takes like 3 losses, he's done, and his losses are like 1 to 3 points on ES, generally speaking. So in Trade C, you can literally click the AI tool and ask, is this a buy setup? I haven't tried it out yet, but is it any good? I can't imagine it is. Oh man, I feel so annoyed because I think this ended up being tradable and it just took a minute. This little double bottom higher low situation here, pretty good. Didn't really get a pullback until this right here. And, you know, I didn't jump on it. And, you know, I said what I want, 60, I think, was where I wanted to get in. around 63, I think. So we didn't move that low. And now we're just grinding higher. It just feels too late. I feel a little frustrated by it because I hate when there's opportunity and maybe the past losses affect you wanting, you know, like look at getting chopped up here affects me wanting to take another trade here. Whereas if I wait all morning long and wait till 9:45 or 9:30 to take my first trade, I don't think I have a problem going for the long here. You know? But when you've been smacked around a few times and trades haven't been working out or whatever, you know, it's just like, do I really want to get in again? So here's PDH on NASDAQ. That was the buy. I don't know. Just one of those days, man. You're recording your trades in case I ever want a video. It's going to be on your only trades account. You want to see my executions? You have to pay for that. All right, so PDH tagged. Let's get a pullback here. See what's what. We got Gabagool over here. What's up, Gaba?
Gabagool, over here.
Get on up there. Oh, man. All right, well, we wait and see what kind of pullback we get. Let's figure out the capitals. World capitals now. The country was Bahrain, right? So capitals are, sometimes we get them faster, but I just don't know them as well. So sometimes I got to look them up. So we'll start with the Warsaw. Not that close. And then we'll rule out South Africa. Whoops. Let's do Beijing. Let's do New Delhi. Let's do Bangkok. Oh, getting close. 610 miles from Bangkok.
Gabagool, over here.
So 610 miles from there. Let's go ahead and rule out Manila. And then what's the capital of Malaysia? Kuala Lumpur. No. What about like Vietnam? Let's go Hanoi. Ah, there it is. Found it. It was Hanoi. Adoy. All right, pull back to the EMA. You know, I don't absolutely hate it. What parts of Asia have you been to? I've only ever been to Hong Kong, Thailand. Hong Kong, Thailand, and that's about it. Then going west, I've been to Israel. I've been to, then Europe. I've been to several places in Europe. Thailand, I think we're in Phuket. I was there to shoot a wedding. Dan, I was right with the chart. What were we right about? Don't remember. And then, weren't you saying short at like 417 or something? Oh, is that what you're saying you're right about? Yeah, I remember you saying sell around 417. I remember you saying that. Do you still like sells up here? I wish, you know, again, not to sound like a broken record, but, you know, here's VIX. I would prefer it to be a little higher for to try shorting it, because the uptrend's been okay. I would say for me, it's kind of hard to short above VWAP here on NASDAQ. It's only our like second time spending time above. Let's see, when we open. Yeah, we pretty much shot underneath it off the open, tested it, shot down. That was a really clean move there. That retested VWAP. Those quick moves off the open that interact with VWAP can be really good. That one was, that one was primo. You could have stayed at that and been in break even and, you know, been up a couple hundred points. That'd been pretty nice. I think we're going to move higher, personally. Thailand has more white people down than London. Yeah, white people like the lower cost of living in Thailand, I think. Thailand's like double the price of Kenya. Well, how many beaches you got in Kenya? You got a lot? Well, that's, people don't know about it. What's up, Ma? How you doing? All right, a little frustrated. My last long on Top Step I tried was in the 220s. Along 220s and then ended up getting break-even hit, which is fucking obnoxious. My goal is to make $800. My most optimistic profit goal would be $800, and that would have easily hit. Snorkeling in Kenya is better, but the ocean water in Thailand is better than Kenya. Is it like, it's gotta be, you're right on the equator. It's gotta be pretty warm, huh? Do you ever go to like the Kenyan coast for like a vacation or something? Let me know if you want to hear my sage words of advice. Well, I mean, in my entry there, it was a break-even hit. I'm honestly glad because we ended up moving. What is it, like 50 points? So I entered in I entered like over, where was it? Like over here. And so I was looking for that move up, and I moved to break even, then we knifed down. So in that case, I'm glad that it was a break even hit, because I didn't really want to risk all the way to the low of day. All right. Well, still stuck under 400 here for now. I would like to pop. I would like to see the pop. Pretty good. You watched my vids on YouTube when I was selling on Fiverr. That was my first video on this channel. Been trading since before I started this channel. I was into trading, honestly. But now it's become just mostly a trading channel entirely. So, no, Parshov, I didn't see that. We got different news sources, I think. 410 lots hitting the bid there on ES. Honestly, I wouldn't mind finding a spot just to try one more long. But maybe that's all the way down to 300 or something. I don't know. I kind of want to see what we do at VWAP. Looking at that 33% pullback level from this breakout to see what happens. And maybe get long. You need a wide stop though. Yeah. Yeah, even VWAP's not safe, I feel like. But still, that's probably where I would stop. I'd probably stop out under VWAP on a long. Just do one micro. The problem I have with just one micro is I get 100-point move in my direction, I make $200. Today's the last day of the month, isn't it? I'm ready for April to be over. It's been a tough trading month for sure. Gone through a lot of accounts, no payouts in April. Almost had one on Top Step and I blew it yesterday. So it's been pretty annoying, pretty frustrating. Tight stops and big targets guarantee a loss on either side. Yeah, dude, you're totally right. I mean, that's been part of my issue. Did Carmine win today? I don't know. I didn't. He's doing like a live stream, so I didn't watch it because I was streaming. So I don't know what he did. I wouldn't be surprised if he shorted, and I also wouldn't be surprised if he caught some sort of a long. What you're saying is tilted? Think you have to risk the appropriate amount even if it's only $100. No, I agree. I just made a video about that shit. You know, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. If I trade two minis, I give it You know, 40 points, that's $160. 40 points at the right location could be fine. Why, if I went into drawdown on a 50K Lucid to 49K, why does my profit target go to 54K? Shouldn't it just stay at 53K? And I would need two 2K days to make it 50% consistency. Your profit target doesn't move to 54K unless you're making yeah, no. If you trade two 2K days, you would pass. You don't need your profit target's not going to increase like that unless you need to meet the consistency rule. So maybe right? I'm trying to think this through. I think you're right, BWatt. 2 days of 2K should be fine. Should give you the pass. What's up, Guillermo? How you doing? Parshap, why don't you say more than 3 words before you hit enter? Damn. All right. Okay, I would love a pop of PDH that fails. That's my new thing. That, if we can pop PDH, show some rejection, I would try that short. I thought I was right. Support's saying I'm not. You could try. I don't know, man. I don't think support's right either. The rule is 50% consistency, make at least $3,000. If you're at 49K, yeah, if you're at 49K, you should be able to make 2K. And then you're going to have to make at least 2K the next day. And that should be fine. Yeah, I think we're right. I'm not sure support's right on that one. But you could close that chat and ask again. Maybe you'll get a different support person who might have a different answer. Some, you know, they're trying their best. Maybe they're wrong. Right, Eddie? All right, Eddie, are you there? Does that sound similar to like the rule is 50% of your profit above starting balance to be consistent? 50% above starting balance? The question is, he has a 50K account. He goes down to, he loses 1K, goes down to 49K. Next day, 50% consistency rule. Next day, can he make $2,000, get up to 51,000, and then the day after that, make another $2,000 and get to 53K? Would that pass? Because he was saying support was saying they'd have to make 54K. The target would be 54K now. All right, I'm watching here. This pop here, 400. See if it's successful or not. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I'm wrong then. I guess everyone seems to be agreeing with support. Since he's always based on the profit target. Okay. I mean, I will say in my head at least, whenever maybe we're getting that rejection. Whenever I do finish a day under the starting balance, I'm like, well, this is gonna take me more than 2 days now. That's how I always think about it. So that does concur with what everyone else is saying. What's up, Beto? Used to watch when I traded Apex in 2024 when you're so close to that 30K payout. Don't remind me, my friend. That one still hurts. It really does. I'm still like pissed about that one. Oh, man. So pop in here. I'm looking for a rejection, and maybe I would try that short. Oh, shit. I gotta go. I have a meeting. It started a minute ago. Time flew by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.